I'm Prax. I'd like to take this moment to invite you to my money talk. Would you like to be having a better relationship with money? Well, the question is, are you the master or are you the slave to money? Well, I would definitely recommend listening to my videos and coming in and having a word with me about your money habits, and I can help you the best way I know how through the channel of Spirit to bring you into your absolute abundance with financial success. I'm Prakashini actually, but we call me Prax for short. I'm here tonight to talk to you guys about those money and the flow and energy blocks that can be created either through our, and please, if anybody can't hear me, you can put up your hands and I will talk louder. So what I would like for you all to do, if you all can find a 10 cent or a 5 cent, whatever lowest denomination you'll have, to take it out and put it into your hand. Now I would like for you all to take the coin in your hand and close your hands and put it to your chest. As I talk, your energy will be talking to you shortly. So basically what this money will tell me is where's your blocks. What exactly is it that's stopping you all from getting an abundance of money? Now, a lot of people dream of being millionaires and billionaires, but a lot of us have a lot of negative programming concerning money. And with people over the years that I've worked with, I find that everybody has this big dream. We all want to be millionaires. And then you work towards it, and most times you find that no matter how hard you work and no matter how close you are, it usually slips your fingers, and then you're thinking, now, what just happened here? Why am I not receiving the abundance that I want? And you know, we all are so familiar with the terms where we were growing up and we were told money doesn't grow on trees, and money is evil. That's usually quite the ingrained one, I would think, because everybody along life growing up, they say, oh, but money is just evil, you know, people just do terrible things because of money. But it's not the money which is evil, it's actually the action of the people that create the stigma of it being evil. And you know, like over the years, I have managed to help people to come into their power with money. My whole goal of this is to help get people to actually create more abundance in their lives. In my last talk, I did share with everybody is how to make a debt box. A debt box is actually getting a black box, and then you put mirrors in it, on the lid, on the inner, on the sides, and then you take all your bills and you put zero balance. And somebody who was in my last talk actually decided to do it just for kicks and giggles, and they actually found that it does work. So I would recommend, if you are feeling that you are stuck in severe debt and you're having like really heavy amounts of bills that you got to pay every month, I recommend doing that because it definitely works. How's your hands feeling? Is anybody feeling hot? Anybody feeling anything? Hot. Okay.
Hot.
How many hots? Okay.
Pulsating.
Pulsating. Okay. Anybody else feeling anything else?
Yeah.
Pulsating as well?
Yummy.
Okay. Anybody feeling any kind of tightness on their chest, or maybe muscles are feeling like, okay, interesting.
In my hand, not my chest though.
Okay, in your hand. Okay, so you're feeling heaviness or tightness?
Tightness in here.
Okay, all right. So the reason that is because usually there is a trapped emotion, but we'll get back to each sensation and then I'll explain it to you as to where the blocks possibly could be. But I also want you all to feel the sensations on your body, because you know, this is only a 10 cent. Shouldn't actually give you a reaction, because if you want millions and if a 10 cent is doing this to your body, can you only imagine what could possibly be going on dialogue within yourself? Because if we have a healthy relationship with money, and then you would generally never really feel that. You feel that lightness and flow. I know when I first started working with my own money issues, I actually had anxiety, like my heart rate shot up. And I was like, but why are you feeling so stressed? I mean, really, you just hold me like a 5 cents. Seriously, does that really make you stressed? And then I had to look within myself and see where was I actually holding on to this trapped emotion. And it turned out that me as a little kid, you know, when you young and you generally have like, sometimes the families have kids before you, they send you all these hand-me-downs, and then you feel like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just good enough to take everybody else's hand-me-downs. And that actually gets imprinted in your subconscious. So you actually come to the point where you don't feel worthy enough. And you feel that block within yourself because always you never feel I'm deserving enough, because if I can't get something brand new, then it just means, okay, I take somebody else's hand-me-downs. So let's start at you. I forgot your name, sorry.
Erica.
Erica. So you're going to tell me?
It not feels like there's tension, it's like there's muscle as if I've been picking up weights, and then the warmth, yeah, I'm so hot here.
Yeah, usually that means that I'm afraid to let go. It's like I'm scared that if I let go of my money, it's not going to come back to me. So that's a circulatory problem when it comes to your money. And I always preach, I circulate money, money circulates back to me. So that's the key. Don't worry, I'm also guilty at times where I've got to remind myself to say that. I circulate money, money circulates back to me. But we'll get into that after I'm finished with everybody and know what your issues are.
Got a sensation on the side of my hip.
What side is that?
On my left side.
Left side. Okay. So, did your mom not feel financially supported?
No.
Yeah. That would be why you're feeling that, because you've obviously taken in that energy as well, where you're not feeling exactly financially supported. Because if I don't go to work today, or I don't go to work tomorrow, then I'm like, now what? Where do I get money from? Am I going to be supported? Can I cover myself? That's what that's telling me. And the fact that it happened on your left side, that says to me, mom didn't feel supported. That energy naturally passed down to you, so you're not feeling supported. Does that resonate?
Yeah.
Anita?
In the left hand, my palm was pulsating. It's calmed down now. And then my heart was pulsating quite hard as well. And then, while in my left hand, my right knee and right ankle started hurting.
Okay.
And then, and like a pain in the shoulder here.
And right shoulder?
Yeah, right shoulder.
Okay.
And then just for kicks and giggles, I went to the right hand and it started throbbing as well. And then this tightened up.
Your chest.
Yeah. Oh, right. And I burped.
Okay. Okay. Well, looking at so that tells me that a lot of your money responsibilities have come through from your dad. So watching him either being tight-fisted or also being afraid of taking that step forward. So that's what that's saying to me, and that's kind of passed on to you, where you should actually take the opportunity to try. You're not trying because you're so scared of what's going on. So that's what that says to me. And the fact that your hand is heating up, it's saying, you know, I do trust that I can, but I'm actually scared at the same time. Should I? So again, it comes back to, are you afraid of your own success? Are you afraid that I might make more than my parents did? Should I be guilty about it? That's what that comes back to. It's a guilt thing. So does that resonate to you? Okay. Your name, please?
Nadine.
Nadine. Okay.
I only really felt warmth in the hand that was holding the coin and my shoulders,
We're feeling tight.
both shoulders.
Okay. So did you have to start working at a much younger age, or were you saving your pocket money as a younger kid?
I've always done that.
Yeah.
Always the accounts person.
Okay, because that tells me a person who's taking responsibility at a much younger age as well of money. So that says to me that most of your life you've always had to be the more wiser one when it comes to money or how you use your money. So that's basically the burden that you carry. It's okay to release it. it's okay to actually say, okay, you know, it's not you, it's not mine to carry, it's fine, you can have it, but I'll accept the money. Okay, so that's what that says to me. Does that resonate with you in any way?
Yes, certainly in my married life.
Okay. Alright. And I always say to people, if you want to amass a great fortune of money, we can't hold a 5 cent or a 10 cents. I mean, seriously, that means we really have problems. So, as I said earlier, if you have any issues with finance, as in debt, do yourselves a favor, make the debt box. It works. It really does work, and Alison can actually tell you about that. The debt box.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So we have a lady that comes to find out talk, but also it's my circle. And I have not, and I promise you my truth is I have not yet met another human being that have so much doubt. Radical. And she came with her son to this talk. And her son, she's a tiny clever voice. And even if I went to her, I haven't said to me, I said, I'd like to come to you. The head's already shaking like this. No, you're wrong. You know, that's how she is. So her son went home and did the box. And still today, Susie was saying, I don't know, I still don't understand how it works, but it works.
Yeah.
And she's the most doubtful person I've ever met.
So also the thing is, using affirmations is key to your money issues. Because when we all have fear about money, we tend to like hold our breaths. I don't know how many of you do that.
Yeah.
I used to do that. It's like, okay, now I'm gonna pay out somebody. Okay, like hold it and wait. I don't know what we think is gonna happen, but we just hold it and wait. And then you naturally now get scared to pay that money because you're so scared that the money is not coming back. And me personally in my life, I've had situations where I had a very unhealthy relationship with money. And every time I would use some money, I'm like, oh shit, now I'm sick. Because I went and spent more than I should have. Because I would just be glorious on that day and want to spend a shitload of money and then like, oh gosh, now what am I going to do because I'm not going to get my money back. And then I started using my skills and using what I was taught from Spirit. And then I started putting it to the test. And said, okay, fine. Today I want 110 Rand, example. And then I get frustrated because I don't get 110 Rand. I said, but you could have given me more, you know. But I was very specific. I said, I want 110 Rand. So if you want 110 Rand, what exactly do you expect to happen? You're going to get 110 Rand. So then I said, okay, I want 110 Rand with some bonuses. Then that didn't work because I'm like, what do you really want? There's no bonuses here. So you be specific. So I also recommend is writing on a normal note, like maybe a 10 Rand, 20 Rand, add on a few more zeros and make it into whatever it is that you think you want. And I promise you it works. It works with all my business clients. They do it all the time. Every new moon I get them to redo it so they can actually just get a new shipload of money coming in. So I would definitely add that as one of the points you can do. Or you can also write on a bay leaf, which is also very key. And that will work amazingly as to what you want. But again, it's clear intention. So guys, you can see a simple thing as the 10 cents can totally blow your mind as to what it does to you. Also, what I teach my business clients is, and I've actually over the years created something called wealth vases. I don't know if anyone of you have heard of that. Wealth vases. Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Wealth vases generally, I'm going to be hosting a workshop on that, so you'll be able to create your own wealth vases should you want. What we do is we put everything together and then we amplify the energy, and then you take it and you put it into your either north corner or south corner, whichever one is your money corner, or somewhere in your home that's on the left, far left, into your home, wherever it is, that you actually keep it in your hiding away. And that actually also brings in a great mass of wealth. And over the years, as I said, I get exceptional results with it. That's the idea. Yes.
Is that I attended a junkie who talk, and I did affirmations, and I mean clockwork, for 6 months. And the affirmation came deep from within. And there was absolutely no flux, there was absolutely no movement. So my question comes, is that what you inherit from your parents, the DNA that comes down from past generations, past lifetimes, from your current parents, it looks like, with the sound of it, when you actually started to talk, that it has a huge influence in one's life, because that affirmation did not work.
Yes, it has an absolute impact on you because it's in your blueprint. So by me walking around and saying, okay, perhaps, you're millennial today, and maybe I have never had a millennial in my family. Thank God I was blessed with that though, to have millennials in my family line. But in my family line, they were killed for the money. So it still had that negative impact. And I've only managed in the last 5 years to actually clear that of me, because I was carrying that very strongly on my granddad's DNA, because he was poisoned for his money. And I was just naturally allergic to fish, because he was actually poisoned through fish for all his wealth. Yeah, and he was killed. And
so with that block and that clearing,
yeah,
that will be released and taken away. Things
then your
should flow.
affirmations will start to flow, and you will naturally be able to create that neuroplastic pathway in your brain, which will say, okay, bring it to me. And also the other affirmations you can use is, aside from I circulate money, money circulates back to me, you can say I'm a magnet for money. Or when you're in the shower, this is one of my favorites. I just imagine an avalanche of money falling over me. That's really a nice feeling to come out with. So I would definitely recommend that. And when I had my home in Pietermaritzburg, I used to actually, when I used to count my money at the end of the month, my mom-in-law and I would count it, and then I'd throw all the money in the bed, and then I'd roll on the bed, on the money. Just to magnetize myself to the feeling of the energy of money. Because when I was not used to the idea of abundance and money, I would naturally get nauseous and feel sick. Because I'll be like really, really sick from the energy of money. So yeah. Thank you guys, and I hope that you all have received.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have 2 questions.
Okay.
Firstly, how do you avoid what money blocks you have, pass that on to your children? Because remember, we've taken that DNA on, and now we're only working on this now. But you've had your children, and how do you release?
By you fixing you, naturally that energy will go down to your children, and they would have cleared it through you. If it was something that you weren't aware of, then that would be it. Okay.
And then money that you are paid, like you're saying, you're rolling in the money.
How do you know that energy?
Because when you receive the money, you say, lovely white light over the money. And you say, thank you for the money. And I circulate money, and money circulates back to me. That's how you do it. I would definitely recommend listening to my videos and coming in and having a word with me about your money habits. And I can help you the best way I know how, through the channel of spirit, to bring you into your absolute abundance with financial success.